when I first went to America, I was driving around and I literally had a boot full of brioche. I used to drive down the freeway thinking, God, it'd be great to see our brand on a billboard. Now that was 8 years ago. There it is. I'm Paul Baker. I'm one of the founders of St Pierre Groupe, and we're an international bakery branded business, and we operate in the UK, the US, and beyond around the world. Got 3 brands: St Pierre, Baker Street, and Paul Hollywood. Well, I am a baker as well, actually. So I'm Baker the Baker. Yes, that is true. I grew up in a bakery, and my dad and my granddad were bakers. I trained as a baker. So yes, I was in business with my father for a number of years when I started out as a craft baker. But now it's a bit bigger and a bit different. Okay, that's quite a big question. I think anybody in business would say that's a big question. Goes without saying, really, the pandemic put stress on everybody everywhere, not least the food industry. Bakery is one of those areas that consumers have retreated to, our brands particularly. And for various reasons, our brands have done very well during the pandemic. So yeah, I think the biggest challenges were probably trying to manage the peaks in demand in the retail market, both here in the UK and then in the US, because the pandemic hit the UK slightly after Europe, and then it hit the US slightly after the UK. And of course, we trade in all of those geographies. So managing that was a gargantuan effort, but our fantastic team here rose to that. And we were able to keep our customers supplied, and indeed our consumers around the world. So that was the biggest challenge, I suppose. Keeping our team safe is an ongoing challenge, I might add. That's our priority, really, is to ensure our team are safe, and all the people we work with are safe. So yeah, it's I'm sure, as you know, it's challenged all of us in ways we never thought it would. You know, this question really taxed me. It really vexed me, this one. This is a great question. And here's the answer. I don't actually have many heroes, but what I have got to say is this. There are thousands of frontline workers in the food industry and the drinks industry, and they are frontline. They've been keeping us all fed and watered during the pandemic, and anybody who's in the food industry knows that has not been an easy task. And I think everybody in the supply chain, from farmers right through to retailers, have really been put through quite a taxing 15 months now. So I'd say, actually, the heroes are those people. They're the people I'd want to shake hands with and say, thanks a lot for coming in when there's a killer virus around, and you're still coming into work, and you're still doing what you do, whether that's sitting on a cash desk in a retail environment, or going into a bakery and producing products, or whatever. They're all heroes. They're all heroes. So I'm not going to single out one person in my answer. A light should be shone on those people, as well as all the other heroes. But that would be my answer. I think all the people in the food industry really need a pat on the back for the past year, because it's really been a tough one. It would be easy for me to give you lots of individuals, but there's lots of people who are unsung heroes right now, and if there's any opportunity for me to shine a light and say thank you to those people, thank you for, there it is. Yeah, another great question. I would probably say be bold. I think that comes with confidence. As you get older, you get more experience and perhaps more confident in what you're doing. I'd say be bold. We've been quite bold with what we do as a business, and there's a fine line between arrogance and confidence, but I think, we're definitely on the confident side of that axis. So yeah, I'd say be bold, believe in yourself and take some risks within your own comfort zone of taking risks, because that differs for everybody. But have a bit of faith in yourself and roll the dice, and sometimes you might be very surprised at how things pan out. That's the advice I'd give to my younger self. Yeah, and then, you've given me some of the best questions I've had in the past year. Every single one of them has made me think, actually. So I'm going to do a Captain Kirk here. I'm going to say to boldly go where no bakery business has gone before. So, we got a great platform for growth. So we love what we do. We really enjoy what we do, which I think is really important. So I want to keep doing this for as long as I can with the people that I do it with and all our partners around the world, and keep spreading the joy of bakery around the world, really. So that's what's next for me. Just more of the same, really. This is in California. This is in Florida. So now I just need somebody to drive this one over here, and then I can get a picture of them both. We got The Rock on social media, so I've got to mention that. So I threw a challenge to some of our marketing team and said, I came in the office and they said, I want The Rock. He eats brioche. They went and got him. They went and got The Rock, and he mentioned us on his social media to his 235 million followers. So that was pretty good. When I say be bold, everybody said to us, oh, you'll never get those into store. So we made, I think, 50 originally. And we thought, we'll put them out into flagship retail stores. There's 8,000 in America, there's 80 in Ireland, and now we're producing some for UK retailers as well. So they'll be in retail stores in the UK city. So there you go. So you asked me my favorite. It's probably a toss-up between these two, actually. This is our brioche loaf. Burger buns, this is our biggest selling product. This is the sesame seed one. We've also got this one, and this is the #1 brioche brand in America now. And then Baker Street as well. We've got Baker Street brand. You can get these in Tesco. These are burger buns as well. I mean, we do lots and lots of products. Baker Street sliced loaf. And we've just brought out some bagels, actually. Baker Street bagels. And of course, I can't get away without mentioning Mr. Blue Eyes himself, Mr. Paul Hollywood. I'm very proud of our industry. And when I saw these awards come up, I just thought, we've got to weigh in here and support this. It's a new initiative. The food industry is incredibly important to the UK economy. So that was it, really. It's a case of supporting it, really. And because we export, and there's not a huge amount of UK companies to export, I suppose really what we want to do is show what is possible. It's a big old world out there, and there's lots of opportunity. So as much as anything, it's perhaps motivating other companies to look at exporting as an option, not as some very intimidating thing that's impossible to achieve. I think we're proof it is possible to achieve it, and then some. Thanks very much for the award. It's great for our team. It's a wonderful initiative, and so thank you for these great questions that have really made me have to really think hard about these answers. Normally I just roll with these things. Yeah, you really give me some tough questions there to answer, so thank you.